Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Okay, another read. You can call it, because that last one was jam-packed. Like jammed. Let's see. I'm just gonna wait for Spirit to step back in. Do one for those partaking, possibly not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, or partaking later. What we got going on? What does Spirit need the collective that's going to partake in festivities over the holiday days? Ooh. Careful you don't overwhelm yourself too much. Careful, you know, keep breathing. Just keep breathing, breathing, breathing. Don't ask me who sings that. Don't ask. I lived with teenagers for a while, so that happens. So just take your breaks. Make sure if you're hosting, you better get some backup in that kitchen. Call your auntie, call your sister, call your bestie. Be like, I don't give a fuck if you're not going to your family's Christmas. You get your ass over here. So, alright. Being together. I did a video, yesterday about how to handle anger appropriately and how to release it rather than stuffing it down, which causes disease in the body, or lashing out, which causes severance with yourself. We're all connected on the web of life. So when we sever from another, we sever from ourselves. Does that mean like you have to be energetically tied to people? No, but you're still dancing on the same web. So whatever dance you're dancing, everybody's gonna feel it. Okay. Now, can you protect yourself from that? Absolutely. You ready? Here we go. Repeat after me. Anyone who wants to be energetically tied to me needs my explicit physical consent. Ooh, which means they have to physically ask you. They have to physically reach out. It could be through text or whatever. They have to physically reach out and ask. And if they don't, then they're not energetically tied directly to you. Now, is this going to prevent flying monkeys? No, but that's a story for another day. Are we good? Okay, there it is. Alright, I was just waiting for it to get a little snug. Like, hey, this is it, lady. Alright, the collective that's spending time with familiar families. Ooh, there's the elder at the bottom. Subconscious. Go talk to grandma and grandpa or auntie and uncle that are up there in age. Freaking know some shit. Look at that. Climbed a mountain. Conquered this bitch. I own it now. Talk to me. Curiosity. There it is. It's a page of swords. And with sovereignty of water in reverse. And don't be afraid to get... there's the generosity of air. So... So the sovereignty is the king of cups, and the generosity of air is the queen of swords. Okay? So that's in your subconscious undercurrent. So what that elder might have to say to you could be emotionally unsettling, but if you bring your logic brain into it, you're like, okay, I can deal. We got this. Oh, and it could be, maybe it's wartime. Maybe it's things that happened when they were younger that really bring to light what's happening now, because history seems to be repeating itself. It could be insights on how to do things differently. It could be even they feel some sort of way about what their generation did or didn't do. Could be. I'm not projecting anything onto it, but there's some emotional shooky shake stuff here. But if you bring your logical brain to it, it'll stabilize. It's healing. Got the star here. Okay? Maybe it's something that's like emotionally upsetting, but it inspires some sort of courage in you. Or maybe you need to let it inspire you to have some courage. Because, if the emotional upset was like, that wasn't a very good idea, Grandma. Whatever it is. Auntie, what the hell are you thinking? It could be either like, it instructs you on the path not to take, or it instructs you to be a total rebellious bitch. It is. Strength. Boys can be bitches too. Doodly doodly doo. 7 of fire in the reverse though. Okay, so strength and not too protected here. Perhaps it helps you conceive of the notion that wherever you planted your trees, your growth, your pattern of growth in the world could have been a little not in the right spot in the garden. Didn't get enough sunlight, damn it. There's the Ace of Cups in a reverses. Okay. Oh, you didn't follow your heart. Dingo dango. I hate when that happens, but there's new opportunities. There's new opportunities coming in, even though you're like, fuck. That was on my heart and I just told it to shut the F up. Okay. It happens to the best of us. Society does that a lot. You can't go off and do what fulfills you. That's going to lead... Okay, so there's the 10 of Cups in reverse. And notice the 10 of Cups is not a family and children. Notice that? Okay. Something unconventional here was in your heart space and you did not follow it. But that's okay. The opportunity to upright that is coming through. Alright, what else? What else? 2 more cards? Can I get 2 more cards? 4. S'il vous plaît. Merci. Okay. Oof. The 10 of Earth in reverse. Maybe Grandpa fucked up your inheritance. I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, I invested in crypto. Dingo, dango. I'm so sorry. That is the worst Grandpa channeling ever. Okay. Spirit, calm your shit. Please. Please don't let it go. So I do call on my grandma a lot when I am in this space. So my grandma was a smart ass and I adore her. Okay. Oh, we got the generosity of fire on the sideways. So you might be on the fence about how spicy to be about this, because that's the Queen of Wands. And you can see that she's got her hand on her head and it came out this way. Dingo dango! But you are, so on my little board, it is going towards the 10 of Cups. Okay, how am I going to redo this? I got to rethink this. There's the sovereignty of air. There's your counterpart. Your King of King of Swords. Okay, and then you've got the generosity of air with the Queen. Okay, again, looks like a dude, not a dude. Okay, just to clarify, in case that might be a little your spicy issue. And then you have the mage, the magician, making it happen. Finding a clear mental procedure to move things forward. With your fire, a little wonk here. Okay, so I want clarity. I want clarity on this. I'm gonna be nosy. I want to know what grandma or grandpa fucked up. Legacies can mean anything. What does this legacy mean here for the collective? Oof. Oh. 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 9 of Pentacles in the uprights. They chose personal sovereignty here. Rather than leaving a societally acceptable So this is the legacy they are leaving. They're telling you to be sovereign about it. They're not telling you to think about the collective as a whole. Because when you are forced into the small, teeny, tiny little boxes that society has for you, when you're forced into those like roles in society that do not actually produce positive, do not produce a healthy society. I don't like use positive or negative, dark, light, whatever. People can lose their shit over that. Anyway, it does not produce a functioning society. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It doesn't produce that, so they're telling you to go back and follow your heart. And you've got mental clarity on it here, but your Ace of Cups is okay. Oh, we got a load of clarity on the Ace of Cups. Okay, 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's gonna set you off a little bit. Set you back. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Temperance, piss you off. Yep, because your 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Oh, the Mother of Wands, though, is in the upright here. Okay, and then you find your emotional stability through that fire. You just gotta upright your Queen of Wands. Get spicy. Be a spicy bitch. Like, you know what? This is my life. This is what I want to do with it. Grandma said so. Grandma said it. Do it. Auntie said, oh, she'll take that and just flip that around. If somebody comes back in her face with that, do it. Do it. Here's to the spicy aunts and grandmas. Fucking get it. Okay, there it is. Laying down the burdens that don't belong to you. Boom, done. Finished with this bullshit narrative that I have to carry everybody else's load with me. I'm responsible for myself. Woo! The Devil in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so here's the deal. I don't want to make a deal with the devil. Dang it! Okay, so I read devil different here. Okay, this is why it's popping out with the Chariot in reverse. So, the devil, notice those little hoofs are on fire. It's so steep. So, when you get the privilege, honor, glory of seeing a real live mountain goat, you have no choice but to stop and stare and keep staring. Because the amount of spectacular that has to happen for these creatures to go up a 90-degree freaking thing with like this much of a fucking ledge when they've got that round of a body and those teeny tiny hooves and those antlers sticking out. Listen to me. The amount of sheer will, bravery, and just utter freaking, I don't even know, dude. I can't even. Because if you see a goat, you know they're like a little round. You know, in the bells. Is there a little round there? Which is sweet. I like that. It's cute. Okay? Nothing wrong with being a little round in the bells. But what I'm saying is like they are literally like right up against that mountainside. Just hopping along. They're not even tiptoeing. They are walking like freaking ballerinas On this, I'm not kidding you. Go find a video on YouTube. I've seen it live in person. It's spectacular. It is one of the most phenomenal things I think I've had the honor of witnessing. Legit. Okay. Okay, so the devil, yeah, he might be in charge of the details too. So you got to get that King of Swords on his tip-toppy when it comes to making magic here. Okay, using all your resources to bring about whatever it is you want to bring about. But you're not going anywhere until you put that devil in the upright. You got to get through that gate. You got to get through it. You got to leave whatever it is that's holding you back behind. You got to leave it. And then you'll get through that portal. The devil's just a gatekeeper. He's going to continue to hold the flame up to what's holding you back. He's going to say, did you want to look at that addiction? Did you want to look at that belief structure? Did you want to look at that subconscious undercurrent? Did you want to look at the trauma? You are not getting anywhere until you're safe in the body. You're not moving through anything. And he will not let you, he will not. He will refuse any movement forward, Chariot in reverse, until you look at what you need to look at, address it, and get safe in your body. You literally, there's no other option. There's no other way. Mental clarity. Ooh, I like it. But this is what waits on the other side. Okay, so when you're not in cognitive dissonance, when you're not, taking society and your own heart and going, well, I'm going to choose society, screw my own cup, which is in reverse here. This is, see what happens, Larry? Okay, kind of deal. But then this is what's on the other side of that. Oh, this is a really difficult pill for people to swallow. But I'm going to touch it anyway because it's going to have to be said eventually. There's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Going to piss some people off. You do not have to slave to get what you want. And that's the narrative that holds a lot of people back, because when there's slave involved, when there's anything slave involved, you are producing the outcome. This will never be full when you're a slave. You will never be emotionally fulfilled when you are a slave. This goes away. Okay. So, and again, maybe it was inheritance, but maybe it was a lesson that, hey, we had this inheritance. We slaved away for it for generations, and it doesn't matter because it's gone. It doesn't matter because it's gone. No longer a modality of moving forward because some billionaire bought it out, or some billionaire put us out of business, or we couldn't get enough slaves to work underneath us because nobody wants to be slave no more because it puts them in this energy right here. Sorry, I don't know why. Spirit's like, give them the southern accent. Okay, I do know why, but we're not going to talk about it. Jango. Okay? This is the energy that produces this. Okay? So, and the other thing too is like attaching this to Pentacles when it comes to monetary gain. I'm going to show you this one too. And on the other side, the manifestation train is just keeps coming. And you just keep rolling with it. You keep trusting your future self. You keep trusting the universe at large. As the universe, so the soul. As within, so without. As above, so below. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? So. Alright. Where's collective finding healing? subconscious undercurrent. So going down and getting into, I know, it's the Nine of Wands reverse, lady. But it's that healing center. The moon, what pulls the tide within us. What pulls the tide within us. The descent to the tide within you. Okay, and we're in the northern in the northern hemisphere. We are in winter, so it's the descent into the underworld, which started yesterday. Oh, geez, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Anyway, so we're going down. We're figuring it out, sifting through. And again, maybe get some pen and paper out here. All right, where were we? The healing, where we're finding healing in the descent. The sun in reverse. Yeah, because it's not going to bring you anything. It's all about the unseen. Like, where's your blind spot at? So you look at the proof in the pudding. This is my outcome. You don't like the outcome? You gotta change what you're putting in the pit. Okay, I'm gonna take another swig of coffee now. One must change. One must change the ingredients in the pudding. There we go. So your proof is there. It's staring you in the face like, this ain't it. And grandma's coming in here and being like, yeah, you need to be adventurous and curious about this. You need to come at this with a different perspective. New eyes. Ooh, the heat of get a review. Okay. Then we've got Four of Cups. And turn down those things that, put you in the state. Turn them down. There's a rat here. Why are you calling me on that? Chinese folklore has the rat as the sexual creature because they breed faster than bunnies. So someone's approach to, it could be yours or somebody else from the outside, their approach to their sex life could be a giveaway as to what to refuse their cup. Ooh. And we got the Seven of Swords. Stay away from the liars. This is how to heal. So when your central nervous system is tinging, okay, and maybe you can't pinpoint it. Maybe you're just not, say you're like in a room and you got a general acquaintance over there and whatever else, and you just feel the bad vibes. Don't engage. Do not engage with liars. Don't engage. Just walk away. Oh, see, there's still 3 cups left. Maybe there's, okay. Ooh. So this could go a few ways. So if we're talking about the subconscious undercurrent, you're lying to yourself about something. Your subconscious undercurrent maybe a rat came in, gave you a cup, you drank from it, and you're like, this is the truth. Da, 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 da. And it not. Okay, so maybe that's one of the narratives I'm getting. The other narrative I'm getting is maybe there's a friend in your circle of emotional contacts that's like, this ain't it, kids. It's not it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just we're not going in the same energetic direction, so now we need to part ways. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah. Because sorry. Yeah, this is why. Right here. Sorry. Because they caused that. Okay. So, you're going to know it's it's that person when you get nightmares. They're gonna come to you in a nightmare situation. Maybe they come to you in your, you know, when you're just as you wake or just as you sleep, or maybe, you know, when you're around them you get headaches. There's eyeballs here. Okay? Maybe you get headaches like behind your eyes. Yeah, just compost that. Let the worms eat it. There's maggots here too. Maybe there's something that makes you feel creepy crawly. Oh. So, what you can do, I learned this and I've used it a few times. When I want to expose a liar in the whatever the hell environment I'm in, even through the Zoom, I just say, okay, Spirit, if this person is disingenuous, if they're malevolent, make their skin itch a little bit. Make their skin crawl. Just saying. Just saying. Try it. I don't know. Now there's your Ace of Cups in reverse again. Alright. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So it's making you feel left out and empty. Ooh, the Page of Wands. And they're spying on you to boot. Okay. So you might need to protect yourself. Might need to go into hermit mode. Okay. Sorry. It was just irking me. I was like, okay, we need a little bit more clarification. So, okay. So when this initially sets in, you know the environment, the people, whatever thought pattern you're having is leaving you out in the cold. So when you're starting to feel like this person, this place, this situation is making you feel isolated, alone, rejected, like something's really wrong with you, and whatever you're getting those feelings, and I'm gonna be honest with you here, like, this is giving me like so there's another isolated different perspective, but the bats, some bats are vampiric. Not only are they like spying on you, but now they're like sucking your energy. Ooh, okay. So you'll know through depletion. Okay. So when you do get face to face with this person, look into the dark portals of the abyss, darling. Look into the pupil, and you oftentimes will see, not always, but in my experience, in my personal lived experience, oh God, lady, really? There will be, this is the only way I can explain it on an energetic level. And again, this is just my personal experience. If it's not happening for you, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist for you. You just might be experiencing it different. But when you look into their eyes, there will be like, it is the weirdest thing, and I apologize if you have any sort of eye phobia, sensitivity. I love you. Keep your flame. We'll catch you next time. Or, you know, skip this part. So behind their abyss, there's going to be a mirror, and it jiggles. I don't know. I'm so sorry. It's just like, it's like a sphere that's, you know, just a little bit smaller than the pupil itself, and it jiggles. It like vibrates. So that's how you know that it's not good. Okay. At least that's how it happens for me. And don't freak out. I got a candle right here. So Lady, your eyes are jiggling. I know, but I've got a candle. Got a candle. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do a universal. All right. Get yourself safe in your body. Take a couple deep breaths. It's gonna be okay. They don't have power over you. Anyone who wants to tap on my energy needs physical consent. Don't say I leave no and not out of your vocabulary. I refrain from consenting. Blah, 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 blah. Don't say stupid shit like I do not consent. Because the universe does not hear that. And neither does their energy. So, why I get the freaking English language? Okay. Come on. All right. There it is. The law of reciprocity. Why are things leaving my freaking... I'm losing language. Reciprocation. Reciprocity. Reciprocity. Yeah. Don't even... Oh, wow. Shit happens. Okay, this is not the right book. Okay. I'll get this red. Oh, mm-hmm. $27 is the number. Thank you. Give without expecting anything in return. The universe is a quantum field where everything is connected. There is a mutual dependence, action, and exchange between you and the universe. You get what you give, and you reap what you sow. Whatever you send to the cosmos, whether good, bad, or must be returned. This is the law of mutual exchange. Therefore, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Life is like playing game of boomerang. Whatever you give to life is returned to you and multiplied abundantly. It is time to open the secret key to abundance, service. You are an infinitely powerful spiritual being capable of miracles, but you must remove the veil from your consciousness that in order to harness this divine skill. By drawing this card, it indicates for you to consider doing 3 random acts of kindness today. You must not have any expectation of getting anything in return.